I get to try out the new Premier Parfait plush yarn, and I don't want to redo them. So, where's the other one? Yeah.
My lobster's coming out of the shell.
What? Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another How Much Can I Crochet in 24 Hours. This is part 2. I know in my last video, I only got up to like, I think it was about 12 hours. And I was just solely crocheting decor for my office. At this moment in time, I do not necessarily have time to solely focus on that. For the rest of the 12 hours that I have left, I am going to be crocheting all of my Halloween collection, or at least as much as I can. For the Halloween plushies that I have in mind for this week, I have Chucky. I also have a white, black, and purple fox, as well as a candy corn fox, a pumpkin cow, and a pumpkin spice cow, a pumpkin turtle, and a candy corn turtle, as well as some bunnies in overalls. So I don't know exactly how much I'll be able to get done throughout the rest of the week, but I will try to get as much as I can done, and hopefully at least cover the rest of the 12 hours that I have left for this challenge. So first I want to start off with Chucky. I know he's going to take me the longest. It'll most likely take me 2 days to finish. So let's go pick out his colors. We are mainly just going to focus on his body for today. I don't necessarily know if we'll get to his details for his face and even his hair. So I'm going to need red for sure. I actually don't have that much red, but I should have enough. I'm going to go through my stash of stuff I made yesterday. Red. We'll deal with this later. Red. And then I'm super excited. I get to try out the new Premier Parfait plush yarn. I did get 2 skeins of these. I'm hoping I won't have to go through both of them. I really don't think so, because it's just his pants and then the front part of his overalls that I'll need the blue for. And then for his shirt, a lot of different colors. I already have the blue. We're gonna need a light blue, green. We're gonna do this light blue, some dark green, as well as some pink. We have the dark pink. Oh, and then this tannish color for his face. And I think that's it. Yeah, red, blues, pink, green. That's all for his shirt. Shoes, pants. Okay, so we are all set. Like I said, we're just gonna mainly focus on his body and then his head most likely. The details of like his scars and his hair will most likely get done tomorrow. Even maybe his face, some of his face might get done tomorrow. Oh, I don't know. I think I might be able to get his body fully done. Just the details will need to be done later. I don't know. We'll see. Trying to get my setup to look a little bit nicer. So we're first gonna need... No, actually, I was thinking about doing his body first, but I might be able to add the arms onto the body instead of sewing them on. No, she does it to sew them on. But I can make them and crochet them in and it'll still look the same. Yeah, we're gonna do that first. So I'm gonna make his arms and then we'll start on his legs and then go up from there. Arms, we're honestly gonna need every single color. Red, pink, light blue, green, and then dark blue. Okay, I hear one of my dogs crying, so I think I might need to take them out. I'll be back. Okay, I am back with Calypso, as if you couldn't tell by his stomping. We're gonna get started on him. It is 11:57. See how far we could get. Alright, so I was actually completely wrong with how much time I had left. We stopped at around 10 hours and 49 minutes, so I have about 14 hours left. Again, I really think that we can do it. I feel like plushies take so much more time. As I was recording the first part of this series, I was making my crochet decor and I was still crocheting plushies, so I wasn't able to put my all into the challenge the first time, and this time I will completely use all of my time for this challenge. So I am positive that we can finish the last 14 hours. Let's do it. So usually when I make this pattern, I usually make the arms a little smaller, but I didn't think about it when I was making them, so now they're quite long and I don't want to redo them. So where's the other one? I have both the arms done And yeah, I just feel like they're a little too long, but we're just gonna go with it. If I really need to make them again, I'll make them again. Yeah.
My lobster's coming out of the shell.
What? Oh my god. Wow, you can see the blue coming off of them. That's crazy.
He's gonna slowly start sliding out of it.
His little arm moved.
He's pushing it. That's so cool.
Sorry for the little intermission. We got both of these done. We're gonna go ahead and start on the legs and then go up from there. It's been a little less than an hour, of course, for those arms, but this is where I'm at now. I'm gonna hit start again, and I'm so excited to get most of him done. I messed up. I was supposed to start decreasing, I believe, around this blue. Then I have to redo all this. And each yarn color would just get tangled in between each other, and it's just irritating. But I have to redo it. Here's where we're at. Finish this whole bottom part, so we have the shirt, don't mind the loose ends, the pants and the shoes all done. I am going to start on his overalls, just because even in the pattern it says it's easier to stop here, work the overalls, and then start with the head, because his head's pretty big. It's easier just to flip just the body around than the whole head. That's what I'm gonna do now. We are at 12 hours and almost 50 minutes. I brought some snacks up here so I can be up here for as long as possible. So I'm gonna do his overalls and then I'll update you guys once it's done. Alright, the overalls are on. Yes, I didn't weave in the ends, leave it alone. I did take the end off of this guy. Usually when I make overalls, when I chain from one side, I usually will make a tiny little row, chain again, and then attach to the other side of the overalls. It's just less weaving in ends. I feel like it's more secure. That's just the way I like to do it. And the arms are actually pretty good length. I feel like usually I'll do like one or two less on like the arms, but it actually looks fine. Thank God. It is now 2:28. I think I'm gonna start on his head and then probably have lunch a little bit after. I'm actually surprised. I got all the crocheting done. So this is what he looks like. He's got his whole bottom overalls, his pants, his head. His head is a little tilted. He's gonna be top heavy anyways, because his hair is gonna be quite a bit. I finished him. I feel like that's insane. I feel like I usually don't finish his body in like a whole day. We are almost at 14 hours. Oh. 14 hours, and I'm gonna take a break, eat lunch, rest a little bit, and then we'll be back to probably do the rest of his head and finish him off today. I was expecting him to take two days, but no, I'll definitely finish him today, so I'm really happy about that. So instead of doing all of Chucky's details, I'm gonna leave it for tomorrow, just because the lighting in my office is gonna be very off for the video that I want to record for it. So I'm gonna wait for tomorrow, do it tomorrow morning. In the meantime, I did want to show you, it is 6:27. I'm going to make a pumpkin spice cow, or I was choosing between either a brown or a white with this color as well. This is like the burnt tweed speckled color. I believe last year or the year before I used both of these together instead of the brown, and I know they have a darker tweed. I just don't know if I'll be able to find it now that Joanne's gone. I think I'm gonna stick with the white and the tweed. So pumpkin spice cow. I want to do like little whipped cream, but he's mainly gonna be white. I feel like that's not gonna look good with white whipped cream, so maybe I'll do like sprinkled whipped cream with this. I think that actually might be cool. I think I'll do that. We're gonna use these two colors, and then I am going to use my fox pattern. No, I'm sorry, my monkey pattern. It is not out yet. I don't know when I'm gonna actually release that, but I'm going to use that pattern, probably fix it up again, because I've only used that pattern once. Probably a good idea if I make it a couple more times, just to make sure everything's right. So let's get started with this one. Okay, so for the cow, I made both arms as well, both the legs, and then attached them together. I'm not sure if I want to add some random spots of the tweed color or if I just want to do all white. I know the head has one spot with the secondary color, so I don't know if I want to add more on the body. I think so. Should I just add one? I'm gonna use Chucky. Say that there's like a spot right here, like where the eye is, and then maybe like another big spot over here. So there's like 2 spots. I think that's what I'm gonna do. But then the back is gonna be all white. Will that look fine? 3720. I think I'm just gonna do the 2 spots. If I wanna add more, I can always add more later. To a different cow, of course. Okay, yeah, we'll do the 2 spots only. Actually, I ended up adding 3 different spots. So we got 1 spot on each side, and then I put a little spot where the tail is. That will be the only spots that I add, and then of course the one on its head. I'm using a little bit of my monkey pattern and my cow pattern make this up. I'm mainly using the monkey pattern for like the body and the head, and then I'm using the cow pattern for reference for the arms. I did make them a little bit bigger than my cow pattern arms because the body will be bigger, and plus the arms for my monkey pattern are not the same as what idea I had in my head, so I did have to mix both of them. So let's just hope that these arms match the body well, or I'll have to redo them all over again. Which, I mean, is fine. It's just the arms, but still irritating. So this is as far as I got. I started decreasing already. And then we'll add the arms, and then we'll start to form the head. I am back after a week of not crocheting. I spent a whole bunch of hours trying to figure out the body for this. I finally got it to where I want it to be. The day after I started this guy, I was in so much pain. My wrist, if I like squeezed it whatsoever, I just felt like the pressure goes straight to my wrist. It was like from fingertips to my wrist, I could like feel it. And so I took a whole week off. I think it's been like 6 days, but same thing, whatever. I didn't really do much yesterday, so almost a week. We have the pumpkin spice cow. The body of it basically done. I just need to do one more decrease round, add the arms, and then we can get onto the face. Before I get started more on this one, I wanted to go ahead and finish the details for Chucky, so I'm gonna do that since the light is perfect in here. First thing I'm gonna do for Chucky is I'm gonna do his hair, so I'm gonna have to cut out a whole bunch of strands. I'm gonna map out how I want the hairline to be, and then honestly just loop every single strand onto his head to create the hair. This is probably the worst part of making Chucky, just because it's so tedious and I don't like it. The end result is going to be amazing, so I am super excited to be finished with that. I just went ahead and mapped out his head, so this is the hairline. All of this is going to have hair, but he looks kind of crazy now. But let me tell you, when he's done, he's gonna, perfect. I love him. Okay, so I quickly just did the outline of his hair. Still need to fill in quite a bit, but I just wanted to show you how he looks. He looks so much better. He doesn't look so naked now. I'm gonna spend probably the next couple hours doing this. Oh, I did also forget to show you where I ended off on the timer. I did spend quite a lot of time on the cow. So we are at 17:24, 17 hours and 24 minutes. I'm going to cut a whole bunch of strands, and then I'm going to start on the back of his head. I don't want to count the cutting of his hair strands. I think I'm just going to count the time that it takes to put on the hair. I'll spend a good 10 minutes cutting a whole bunch of hair, and then we'll go ahead and get started on the back of his head. I actually thought it was going to take me a lot longer. Usually I make it really full. This time I didn't really want to do it because he's usually really top heavy. He is already very top heavy, but if I would have done more, he would have been extra top heavy. So he looks good. He doesn't have any bald spots, so I think this is a perfect amount. If you want to see how I did it, it's almost like every couple rows I added like the hair to it. I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys. He's done. I didn't take me that long because again, I didn't do really thick hair, so it really only took me like 10-ish minutes or so. So now I get to do the fun part, which is the outline of all his scars and blood and everything. So I'm so excited. Alrighty, Chucky is now fully done. Let's see if I can get a close-up. Hold on. So here's a closer look of him. We got his little scars, stitches, his evil eyelids, eyebrows, all that stuff. But he is fully done. Oh, I love him. Sometimes I wish he doesn't sell because imagine just having this on your couch. What? Oh, I love him. He's perfect. So he's completely done. I did want to show you, I know in one of my videos before, I can't remember which one it is right now, I'll put it up on the screen for you guys. I started on Ghostface and Oogie Boogie. I finally have got them all done, so I wanted to show you guys what they look like. So this is Ghostface. He has his hood. He's got all his little details, his nose detail, he got his arms, and his little leggies down here. He is fully done, as well as Oogie Boogie. He's also completely done. He's got his little worms in his mouth, got his evil eyebrow, and yeah, he's completely done. So in total I have 4 Halloween plushies done. So let me grab Cthulhu. Cthulhu is another one that I have as well. I had him finished a long time ago. He was also in another video of mine. But we got 4 Halloween plushies completely done. We've got really 3 big ones, and then he's more of like a medium-sized one. And I do plan for the rest of the week, we're going to just make more like Halloween themed plushies. And then I also do plan to start on another big guy. I put a poll up on my Instagram story. So this is it right now. It's between those 3. So Michael Myers, Coraline, or Billy from Jigsaw. Right now it's at Coraline, and Billy's at 40%, and then Michael Myers is at 20%. So it'll be one of those 3. I don't know which one yet, whichever is the favorite. But more so Halloween themed things. I believe we're gonna do some turtles. I want to finish the pumpkin spice cow, as well as I think like a bat and a fox we're gonna do. So hopefully we'll have a decent collection of Halloween plushies for my market coming up on Sunday. Right now it is 2:33. I don't know, did I show you guys where I was at time-wise? I did spend, I feel like, a little extra time doing the detail on Chucky's face, so we're at 19 hours now. I'm sorry, we are now at 18 hours now, so I'm probably gonna go downstairs and work on the pumpkin spice cow. So I'm gonna grab my bag, it already has all the stuff I need, go downstairs, and hopefully we can finish it. I really just have the head if I don't have to frog anything else. We're just gonna do the head and then the details, so I believe it's the horns. I want to add whipped cream on it, like little whipped cream dollops, as well as the ears that need to be done. Other than that, those are little details, so those shouldn't take me too long. So hopefully we can get that done and then start on another project. I honestly just kind of finished the cow really quickly. I want to show you where we're at 19 minutes Oh my god, I'm sorry. We're at hour 19 and 4 minutes. I'm gonna stop that because I am done. Cow is fully finished. I ended up putting like one little dollop of whipped cream. I was gonna do like two, like right next to the horns, but I didn't leave enough space between the horns, so I just made it into one dollop of whipped cream. But she's completely done. We added the nose, the ears, all the other details. It's got some extra spots. I don't know how happy I am about the way the body looks. I don't know why it feels like it's a little too, I don't know, a little too diamond-esque at the top. I think I like it when it's a little bit more rounder. I don't know how to explain it, but she's completely done. I am going to probably tailor the body a little bit when I make another one and see how it goes. Again, this is a mixture between my monkey pattern as well as my cow pattern. I also realized, oh my god, there's no udders on this one. And my cow pattern has udders. And I didn't think about adding udders to them. So probably the next time I will add the udders to the other cows whenever I make them. Or maybe I'll leave it out. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know if you would think it would look better with udders. I'll put a picture right here how the cow looks with udders, so you can tell me if it looks better without or with udders. Maybe just my holiday ones will leave without udders. I don't know. So let me know in the comments below which one you think would look better. I'm pretty happy with how this one turned out. I think the whipped cream makes it so much cuter. I love it. So she's completely done. I am gonna see if I'm going to make another one. I know I told you guys I would, but I'm gonna see if I'm going to make another one, or I do have a scarf that I am currently knitting. It is my first beginner project. I am gonna post a video about that. I don't know when it'll be up or not. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna decide. I already ate my dinner, so it is 6:16 right now, so I definitely have time to make something else or to knit my scarf. I'll let you know what I decide to do. So it is the next day. I didn't end up crocheting or knitting last night just because I do plan on doing quite a bit throughout the week, so I didn't want to overwork my wrists. But I did want to go over what we do have scheduled for the rest of the week. Of course, it is all Halloween plushies. I have a couple of Halloween characters as well as Halloween themed plushies that I wanted to do. So the Halloween themed plushies that I'm going to be doing, we're going to be doing a candy corn bat, a pumpkin turtle, and then a purple, black, white fox. And then for the characters, we're going to be doing Wendigo, I think that's how you say it, as well as Coraline. This is the first year I'm going to be doing her. She did end up winning on the poll in my stories for Instagram, so we're going to be doing her. I'm very excited. I've never really done like a Halloween female character, so I am really excited to do that. I do also at the moment have Coraline's like cat squid. She has like a little cat squid in the movie, and I did make that as well, and I do still have it available, so I think that'll be perfect. Today we're going to focus on the Wendigo and then the candy corn bat as well. So I'm going to pick the colors for Wendigo and then we'll go ahead and get started. Alright, I got all the colors for Wendigo. We got white for his head, some gray yarn and some fluffy yarn for his body, and off-white for the horns. I do also need black for his eyes, so I'll get black as well. This is my first time making this pattern, so let's see how this goes. So this pattern is from Hanagurumi. I got this pattern maybe like a year ago, and I've never made it. So it's just been sitting in my Etsy purchases and just never been used. So I am super excited to work on it today. I don't know what this guy is, honestly. Apparently, I can't remember what video I was watching. It was a YouTube video and they mentioned Wendigo, and I guess he's like a character. I still don't know, but he's cool, so we're gonna make him. like I've been working on this for so long. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, about 2 hours. Over 2 hours. So we're at 21 hours and 14 minutes. I've got all the pieces done. We got both his horns. We've got the limbs, his little tail, his body. I just gotta put it together. It's getting hot in here. The sun is about to start blaring. I think right now it's at 91 degrees outside. I'm gonna take a break because I'm getting hot and my wrists are getting a little tired. I kind of just did this nonstop. I'm gonna take a decent break and then we'll come back and put him together. So a little change of plans. My husband just came home from work and decided that he wanted boiling crab. So we're gonna go get boiling crab. I'm not gonna finish Wendigo today, but I was thinking we can do a little crocheting in the car on the way over there because it takes about 30 minutes to get there. There's no traffic. So I'm going to get all the colors for the candy corn bat that we're going to do. I'm going to change my shirt because I'm wearing white right now and I do not want a white shirt while I'm eating boiling crab because I am pretty messy when I eat boiling crab. I'll be honest. So I'm gonna change my shirt, get packed for the car ride, and then I'll meet you guys in a little bit. Okay, so this is the fit. This is like a light blue shirt. I know it may not be a very darker color from white, but it's better than white. We got black pants and some white Reeboks. Got those Reeboks from my brother. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I wear them all the time. And then I got all of the colors that we need for the bat. We got white, this is Burnett Blanket. This yellow, this is the new Parfait Plush. Orange from the Burnett Blanket Brights collection. The white, I think it's just a normal baby blanket. We are all ready to go to boiling crab. I'm so excited. We made it to boiling crab. There's about like a 30-minute wait, so we're gonna go get him a hat at Ross. There's one really close by, so we're just walking to it right now. But yeah, and then we eat. We actually ended up stopping at Hobby Lobby because there was a situation happening here, so now we're looking at cute stuff. That is really cute. Oh my god, did you see this? Ooh, Lord. That thing's insane. Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Instead of finishing the candy corn bat, I'm gonna go ahead and start on Coraline. I really wanted to get her in this video, so I'm just gonna use her for the last couple hours that we have. Right now I am picking some colors for her. The pattern that I want to use for Coraline is this one right here. This one is the same creator as Chucky and then Ghostface as well that you guys saw in my previous videos. And this is the first time I'm going to be making her, so I haven't bought the pattern yet. So I'm going to show you what colors I have planned for her. I was thinking of the new Parfait Plush in the color navy for her hair. I don't know between either the Premier Parfait Plush. This one is in yellow. And then I also have this one. This one is the Mystical Burnett Blanket. And this one is more of like a multicolor. I don't know which one about these. I think I'm gonna put a poll up on my Instagram story and see what you guys think. I got just a black in the Burnett Blanket, and then this one is Home Chanel Slim in the color Seed Pearl. So it's like an off-white. This is for her face. So for her shirt, I was either thinking this Burnett Mystical. This is also orange multicolor yarn. And then, I'm like struggling with these colors. I guess I didn't do this correctly. Is that just me, or does that look like a little bit of salmon and orange? Am I crazy? No, this is too pink. I'd probably do the two different oranges then. I know I have some left. I just don't know where. Oh, I was using that one for Chucky. Actually, I was using this for the candy corn bat, actually. Or I was thinking these two. This is just a lighter orange. This is just a lot more bright. So I was either thinking these two together for as stripes or the multicolor one. Again, I'm going to put this on my story as well. It's been a couple hours since I've uploaded the polls on my story, and so the winners are going to be, for the shirt, it's going to be the striped orange shirt. So I have these two different oranges. This one is a little bit lighter than this one. This one's like a bright orange. And then for her shirt and her raincoat, I have this mystical yellow that I'm going to use. I am so excited to get started on this. I'm going to go ahead and start my timer, and hopefully we can crank out the next 4 hours of just crocheting Coraline. We got the bottom part of Coraline done. We ended up going with the multicolor yellow. I believe the pants are done. Now I just have to start on the shirt, and then I believe after the shirt it's her face. Oh, I should have made the arms first, because then I could have crocheted them on. I know. I'm not going to sew them on. I know. Oh well. Next time. Okay, this is where we are now. I have the whole bottom part done, so the shirt, pants, and the boots. I did go ahead and add the extra detail on both the boots and the shirt, so all of that's done. I just brought down the face color, so we're going to start on the face. That might be the last thing I do today. Let me see where we're at. I actually got to pause it. So this is where we're at now. Like I said, the face might be the last thing we do today, just because it's already getting kind of late. It is 6:48 right now. Well, it's gonna take me a good maybe 45 minutes to another hour to do her head. I will definitely be able to finish the last 2 hours tomorrow. I'll probably still have a lot to do after the 24 hours, so I'll just get her all done, and then I'll show you the end product. I'll let you know where I end up after the 2 hours, and then show you the end reveal. I'm super excited to get our last project done for this video. Alright guys, we have finally done it. We are now at 24 hours. All that I kind of got done for Coraline, so her head's done, her whole body, all of it's done. I still need to make the arms. I'm in the middle of making her hair. I need to make her raincoat as well. I'm not sure if I'm really going to do that, because I feel like I've spent so much time on her, and I'm kind of over it now. So I think I just might make her without her raincoat. I do have butt and eyeballs for her. Let me see if I can show you. I haven't really looked at what size I'm going to use. So I have these ones. These ones are 28 millimeter. And then I have this whole pack. It doesn't say what size they are, but there's like multiple sizes. So I mainly got this pack for these guys. These are a lot bigger than these. I even think these are probably the best size. Yeah, for sure. So I need to put on these guys and then just do her hair. And then details, and then arms, and then she's done. Maybe I'll make the sweater. I don't know. I'm over it. I will show you guys her end result, but do know that we are past the 24 hours, so I'm really happy that we're finally past the 24 hours. I've been working on this video for, I feel like, over a month now. I'm gonna go ahead and finish her up, and then I'll show you guys what she looks like completely finished. So here she is, completely done. I went ahead and added a little bit of freckles, her eyebrows, and of course her hair. She got her arms, so she is completely done, all of it. I am pretty happy with the way she turned out. I don't really know if I'm gonna make her a sweater. I wanted to from the beginning, and I still kind of do, but I also don't at the same time. She's completely finished. I'm so happy. I finally got her done. I've been working on her for like 2 weeks. Not 2 weeks straight, but 2 weeks of her being a work in progress, aka a whip. I'm happy that she's completely done. She was the last project of this challenge. I am so happy that we finally got this challenge completely finished. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video, please like and subscribe. I would love to see you guys all next week. Love ya. Bye. Mwah.